You know what just popped into my head this morning is a green chili chicken pot pie. Hatch green chili, juicy chicken thighs, and that crispy pie crust. It sounds so good. I'm starting to crave it so bad right now. I can't wait for dinner. Let me just jump into it and show you guys how I make mine. So I want to come clean about this pot pie. Typically, I put pie crust on the bottom and on the top, but I was feeling lazy, so I just put it on the top. To make the pie crust, I follow the simple ratio of 3-2-1. 3 parts flour, 2 parts fat or butter, and 1 part water. You take the cold butter, put it in the flour, and then mix it up. It's really easy to do in a food processor if you're feeling lazy, but if you don't have a food processor or want to use your hands, just mash it up until it's the consistency of little pebbles. Then put in the water and form it into a puck. And then just let that rest while you get your pie filling started. Dice up 1 onion, and then peel and chop up some carrots. Make them about the same size as the onion. Cut up your chicken. I like bigger chunks so they don't dry out. And I like chicken thighs for that same reason. Then oil a pot and toss in your chicken. Season it with salt and pepper, and then cook it off about halfway. You're looking for some color and to get some fond on the bottom of the pan. Remove your chicken and then add your vegetables. Once those are nice and tender, add some chicken stock. Cook that down for a little bit, scraping all the little scraps off the bottom. Then add about a cup of heavy cream, followed by some frozen peas and roasted hatch green chili. Toss back in your chicken, mix it all together. I like to microplane the garlic towards the end because it adds more garlic flavor. Taste it and adjust your seasoning. This is the most important part of any cooking step, is to taste your food and adjust the seasoning. By the time all that's done, you should be able to roll out your pie dough. On a lightly floured work surface, just roll it out pretty thin. I don't know the inches or centimeters, and I doubt anybody else that does this unless you're actually measuring dough, but just roll it out until it's like a common sense thickness. That's all you want. Then toss it onto your pot pie. You're gonna want to cover it all the way. So the trick is you crimp it on the edges and then you score holes in it to let it vent. The crimp will hold it in place and the holes will let the air escape. I failed to crimp it on the edges, so the pie dough kind of shrunk while it was cooking, which is a slight error. Also, about halfway through, I like to do an egg wash on top of it to make it nice and glossy. You can see how the filling kind of pulled around the outsides. That's my fault, but it happens every once in a while. But it still tastes amazing. Crispy pie crust with a delicious filling, slightly spicy, super savory, and just really delicious. The hatch green chili really sets it off. I'll have the recipe in the description below for you guys to check out. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me while I cook dinner. Also, are you a fully encased crust kind of person or just a top crust person? I've had a debate for like years with one of my friends and we can never settle it. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Hit the like button and I'll see you guys later.